Hello, Paisanos, it's Enan63 and the Super Mario World Central 2026 24-hour Super 13, Part 2 April Fool's Contest. Results are finally here, so let's go ahead. Of course, I'm going to be editing the description of the final results. And I also posted my stage on DeviantArt and on Steam Artwork and stuff. But let's get to, of course, to the results and stuff. So here was my comment and stuff, but here it is. In third place, Jabri Sunset win. I was hoping he might have gotten either first or second, but yeah. And then Moles Light the Way. I didn't actually play this entry though, so I kind of forgot about this one. And finally, first place. I think I know who was gonna win this contest, bro. Yeah, but I am not surprised, honestly. Honestly, I used to be very surprised this guy won in first place, but I kind of expected he was gonna win since this stage was fun from start to finish, honestly. And yeah, and as Daizo Dee said it in this video and stuff, yeah. Also, I am excited for your upcoming video of what do you say that you know what I mean. I think I know what Daizo was planning for tomorrow's video, but yeah, but I said him, congrats for winning in the contest and stuff, and yeah. But anyways, Daizo Dee aside, I want to make like overall retrospective of my overall stage, of the overall design philosophy I was doing, and the overall what was I doing in my stage. So I'm gonna make this short but easy to understand and stuff, not very long. So for my stage, Skyscraper Sunlight, okay, I guess you're seeing some like leak footage here of my entry and stuff, which is something I never usually see, but I'm gonna make an exception for this case and stuff. But for the stage that I was making and stuff, so the first part I did is the reason I went for Skyscraper Sunlight. As you can tell from the video here, obviously I got inspired from Sonic Advance 3 Route 99 Zone and Streets of Rage 2 Stage 4 Under Logic and stuff, and yeah. This first part was inspired by, of course, I think you know what I meant by this. It's very accurate to the Sonic Advance 3 Route 99 stage and stuff, and yeah. And then, of course, that's the first act where I put Lightning as the light theme gimmick, since the gimmick was light theme, but also and stuff like that, so obviously I made it very intense. And then for the second stage, where I introduced now the wing cap and stuff, and this is where I got inspired by Streets of Rage 2 Stage 4 Under Logic, and you can really feel that and stuff. And yeah, so here it was and stuff, and of course I also used the Roto Disco and stuff, considering I wanted to throw in a twist and stuff to make the stage just, oh my god, what the hell's going on and stuff. And yeah, it was similar like my last stage, Abstract Rave, but I wanted to improve on that formula, and I really think I did a good job. Even if some of the judges did find the stage very damn hard and stuff, I will understand their feedback, and I will try to improve for the next entry being VLDC 15. So yeah, this was stage 2 and stuff. And now, of course, there's the ending and stuff for stage 3 and stuff, and yeah. Basically, Mario going through this, Sega-inspired city by both Sonic and Streets of Rage and stuff, and yeah. And of course, I'm gonna be playing the video for one last final time. I'm gonna put it in full screen, honestly, since I think it deserves it. I'm glad I have this intro because it fits well for this, Super Mario World Central, some more ROM hack projects I work on. And of course 69 that I put there. And I also use a new patch that gets rid of the status bar and uses the timer. And man, it's such a good patch. Just easy, simple to use, and just amazing. And of course, when will we get 420 contests? That's a big important question. I want that contest to happen, so I can make it MLG level. But yeah, here was the stage, Skyscraper Sunlight on the overworld I did. And yeah, you can tell the Sonic Advance 3 and stuff, and yeah. And this was obviously, I was designing the stage, to be Sonic Advance 3 inspired. The only difference is, like, making it more of a Mario level where you have to jump instead of, like, running. And yeah. Since Mario and Sonic use different platforming styles of gameplay, and yeah. And after that, that's the end of that stage. And now we get to the second act, where it's now Streets of Rage, but now going from a beat-em-up to a platformer. That's why I put the Roto Disc there, to be inspired by the hordes of enemies that, Axel Stone has to fight, beat their ass up, and stuff, and yeah. And yeah, I also got inspired from that Two Mice, city stage where they have these Roto Discos, so that was the inspiration. But yeah, I sort of went for more of a spammy intention, but that was intentional design, if you ask me, because obviously this was an April Fool's, so I wanted to be, be goofy with this. But yeah, I do admit, though, it can get very hard. And yeah, you can also skip a stage, and yes, when I use a gimmick like this next time, I will try to put some ceiling and wall to make sure the player doesn't skip through and stuff. So yeah. And yeah, And finally, that was the second stage and stuff. Mario gets out of here, and now he makes it to the ending and stuff. And yeah, and do I get a 50 here? Oh, okay, no, it cuts off because this patch removes it. And the Sonic CD US Clear theme song, which was great for this. Of course, clear. And yeah, that was Skyscraper Sunlight overall. So yeah, I think I did a good job with this level, and I can understand the feedback. But overall, I'm proud of the stage I made, and that's what matters in the end of the most. Even if I didn't win, honestly, I'm sometimes not here to win, honestly. I'm just here to just have a fun and just overall just a good time with my, level creation skills and stuff, and yeah. But overall, I'm definitely happy of this entry. I'm very proud of it and stuff. I know it's not perfect and stuff, but I will improve, when VLDC 15 comes. I'm very excited for that contest. I already pre-planned my level theme and stuff, and yeah. But overall, yep, guys, this is Enan63's saying one final goodbye and farewell and stuff, and yeah. Congratulations to Daizo Dee for winning this contest and stuff. You deserve it, man, and yeah. So, yeah. Congratulations, Daizo Dee. You deserve it and stuff, and yeah. And yeah, I know what you mean by tomorrow. But, yeah. Congratulations, Daizo Dee. And this is Enan63 saying, of course, one final goodbye and farewell. And, of course, the results and stuff. And, yeah. And a big congratulations to Daizo Dee and stuff. But a big, also, congratulations to me for making a stage that I was genuinely passionate about. And I overall had a fun time making from start to finish. And I will improve on the next time. Especially, I'll try to put some ceiling when I'm using a flying gimmick like that to make the stage, more harder so players don't cheat and stuff. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my retrospective and stuff of my overall entry and why I had a lot of fun making it and stuff with the process and stuff like that. So anyways, I'll be, of course, closing this out now and stuff since now it's over. And, yeah, stuff, and yeah, I leaked up my files. Alright, guys, so I'm sorry for making this video 7 minutes and stuff, and yeah. But this is Enan63 saying goodbye and farewell. Congratulations to Daizo Dee for winning the Super Central 13 April Fool's contest again. And this is Enan63 saying, I'm proud of my stage, Skyscraper Sunlight. I love you, stage that I made and stuff, and yeah. This is Enan63 saying, farewell and farewell Super Mario World Central's 24-hour Super Mario World 13 contest. Farewell Super Mario Central 2026 Super Mario 13 Part 2 Light Theme April Fool's contest. Farewell.